Welcome back, everybody. This is DannyCode, and in this episode, what I'd like to do is I'd like to finish off the getting technical mission, and that is getting all the Xsotan technology fragments and then researching them up into the Xsotan the Xsotan Wormhole Key, so we can actually call in reinforcements when we are facing off with the final boss, which is the Xsotan Wormhole Guardian. And right now all I'm doing is I'm going into the equipment dock here, and I'm going to buy some more torpedoes, because what has been working for me is the taking down the shields with the torpedoes and then finishing them off with my turrets. So that has been working for me pretty well. So I've been looking for some EMPs and some ion torpedoes. So we have some ion torpedoes, so we'll buy these. I have quite a few of them now because I have been kind of stocking up, but we still have quite a bit of room to buy some more, just so we don't run out. It's overcautious. I have tons of them, but yeah. So let's go ahead and grab those ion torpedoes, and yeah, so we'll just grab a bunch of them there. And the other thing I'd like to do in this episode is I'd like to finally, why am I not at the station again? Did I move? That was weird. Anyways, what I'd like to do in this episode as well is I'd like to scale up the ship enough so I can actually unlock that last... Oop, I bought a few plasmas, didn't I? My bad. So I can finally afford that last upgrade slot. This one here. So we need 148.37 of volume, and right now we're at... If I can press the right button here, we are at 124. So got a little ways to go. So I think we may have enough resources now to do it, but we shall see. So let's go ahead and let me just, because I bought those plasma torpedoes, I don't think we're gonna need them, obviously. Yeah, so here I'm just gonna get rid of these. I know it's a waste, and I should probably just sell them back, maybe. Or can you sell these back? I don't even know. Whatever. They're gone. So I got a bunch of ion torpedoes, a bunch of EMPs, different variety, but they'll all pretty much work the same, just a little bit better on some of them than others. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into build mode here, and I'd like to, let's see here, scale up the ship, and let's see what we can afford. I think that's what we're going to go with there. So we need more credits because we just bought all those torpedoes. We need more credits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait off a little while, and I'm going to go ahead and wait for my credits to build up a little bit more. It shouldn't take too long, but let's go into, in the meantime, let's go into our inventory here and see how many Xsotan technology fragments we have. So we have 63. And if I'm doing the calculations correctly, we need about 250. So we have a little bit of work to do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into, as I was doing before, I'm going to go into sectors that have the Xsotan in them, the Xsotan sectors, and you'll find those over the barrier. They'll have like 14 or 15 Xsotan in them, and then we can farm those, and we can get those Xsotan technology fragments from them. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to jump. I'm going to find a nice sector to do that in. I'm going to jump cut here, and I'll be right back. Alright, so it didn't take us too long to find a Xsotan sector, and if you look at the sector information here, we have quite a few. And what I like to do is I like to, if there is one, I like to go after the Xsotan summoner first, because when you go into these sectors and you start shooting things up, the Xsotan summoner will actually open up some wormholes and actually summon the reinforcements that they need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go after him first, and I'll show you when they, because when I start firing at him, he'll actually open up wormholes, and I'll show you what that looks like. So let me approach him a little bit here, and then we'll start firing at him, and then he will start to do his thing. And here we go. There we go. So he's opening up a wormhole, and as you can see, he's calling in for reinforcements. So I like to take care of them first, so I don't get too overwhelmed. And like I said, I'm going to throw a torpedo at him. Hopefully it doesn't... There we go. So it took out his shield pretty quickly. And that's the strategy I'm going with. So I'm just doing this. I'm farming these guys. And I'm not staying too close to the center, because the closer... Hey, how you doing, buddy? Because the closer to the center that you get, the harder the Xsotan become. The harder to kill the Xsotan become. The tougher they become. That's what I'm trying to say. Excuse me. So, yeah. So that is that. Now, the next thing I like to take out are the savage ones, because we are on the higher difficulty, so they will spawn in these sectors. Let me see exactly where that guy is. There he is. So let's start taking him out, because they're going to be the tougher ones. So as soon as you take these guys out, everything else should be a little bit easier. And I like to get really close to these guys and then lob a torpedo at them. And there we go. So that took out his shields. And now I can just mop them up like that. So very nice. Alright, so let's take out that other savage one. You get a hardcore one there as well. So let's kind of zoom out just a little bit. Did he drop? I don't think oh, maybe he did. Let me go look if he dropped a Xsotan Technology Fragment. I don't think I see one. I don't... Oh, man, there's one right there, I think. And, yep, there we go. Alright, so there's one down and many more to go. Alright, so let's take this guy out. Oh, that's the minion. What did I do? I selected the wrong one. So, where's that guy? Let's just zoom out. There he is. Alright, so let's get him. He's a quantum one, so he's going to be jumping around here a little bit. See if I can't take down his shields real quick. Oh, it got taken out. Let's get a little closer. Lob another torpedo at him. That one connected. Very nice. So now we can just take him out with our regular weapons, as long as we concentrate fire on him. Yeah, see, he's jumping around. It's just really weird. I find the quantum ones really weird. I don't know. I mean, it helps him probably, but I don't think it helps him that much. Because I'm still firing at him. He's not jumping a long way. If they jumped further, that would be a very big hassle to kill him. But they just jump around like they're frightened frogs or something. Alright, did he leave? Did he drop? What did he drop? Did he drop anything? Did I lose it? I think I may have lost track of those. Oh well, okay, so on to the next one. And now the other one shouldn't be too hard. This guy's shield's already down. And he is a minion. The minions are they're really easy. So they don't take long to take out. Again, it's all relative on how close to the center of the galaxy you are. So, I mean, I'm sure there's tough minions, but, you know, right here in this part of the galaxy, they're not too tough. And I don't see any blues in his drops there, so I don't think there's anything there. So let's go ahead and take out the next one here. And this is the Hunter. They're kind of medium difficulty. They're not too hard. They're a little bit more than the Corvettes. And the Corvettes are a little bit more than the Minions. So these are kind of medium difficulty. Take out his shields and take him out. And dead. There we go. Did you drop? Yeah, it looks like you dropped one. And I completely missed it. That is okay. I will go back to get it. There's a mirror, that thing moving. Oh, it wasn't a it wasn't a fragment. Oh well. Okay, sir, you are next, and this is a hunter. Oops, I went too far. It's okay, I'll turn around. Get him. There we go. And I don't see that he left a fragment, but that's okay. I think I probably missed a few of the fragments because I was talking and not paying attention to when they were coming out. So yeah, so I may have missed some. From my calculations, the Xsotan, when you kill one, it's about 1 in 3, or about a third of the time they will drop a fragment. So I'm gonna go and after I get done here, I'm gonna go salvage some of these and see if I can't find some more fragments. But I've only got one so far in this whole fight. That is not productive, but that's okay. We'll get these guys. Okay, so here's another tough one. Ooh, I see one right there. See, I did miss him. I did miss him. Oops, and I guess I missed it again. What do you know? Try that again. Another pass. I'm gonna ram him. I don't care. It's not gonna do too much damage to me. Oh, it's a triple chain gun. See, I'm not even. That's really weird. I'm not getting too many. So, but that is okay. There should be other battles. There will be other battles. But as I was saying, from my calculations and from my observations, I should say, is that about a third of the time they will drop them, and it is making a liar out of me at the moment. So yeah. Alright, so how many we got left? We got a few left. We're doing alright. I'm gonna have to repair the ship after this for sure. Alright, so this is the last guy in the sector. Yeah, this is the last guy in the sector. And then what I'll do is I'll salvage a little bit, see if we can't get another Xsotan technology fragment, and move on to the next one and do a little bit more farming. What's good about this though too is that when you do salvage in these areas, you get quite a bit of systems and turrets from the salvaging, which is always good. I'm also, after we go ahead and scale up the ship to get that extra slot, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, if you'll notice, I made wrong button. I made friends with these guys down here. So these guys are my allies. So I'm going to kind of shop around and see if there's any turrets or any systems that they will sell us that are good. So I'm going to kind of min-max my turrets, I hope, with that. Because they are pretty close to the center of the galaxy, so they should have some good stuff at their equipment docks and whatnot. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to salvage away, as you do after a fight, and then I'm going to move on to the next Xsotan sector. And of course I'm going to also heal myself up while I'm doing it. So my fighters here, my healing fighters with the repair turrets, should be out as soon as the other ones go out. There they are, I think. There they are. Those should be them, I think. There they are. Yep. Okay. Yep, I'm just going to lick my wounds. I'm going to do a bit of salvaging, and I will be right back. Alright, so I'm just going to take care of these. And I actually left the summoner because I want to actually have him summon more so we can get more artifacts. Because, yeah, the more the merrier. But, yeah, so here we go. We're going to see how many we can get out of here. I think we have 87 at the moment, and we got one already from this area. So we had 86 before we came in this area, so I want to know approximately how many. I'm hoping for about 10 for each fight, as long as we leave the summoner to summon whoever they need to summon. Alright, so let's just take the shield out here. Oop. Get a little closer maybe. Nope, I have to get on the other side of them. Yeah, sometimes they do have point defense, so I have to kind of be sneaky about it. Maybe that one I'll get through. There we go. So that must have been one of the weaker ions that I had, because it didn't take out his shields all the way, but that's okay. That helps a ton. Let's go ahead and concentrate fire on him. And there's a mobile turret merchant that came in. Jeez. Welcome to the party, buddy. Welcome to the party. So it looks like we have a ton of them to go. So again, hopefully we get about 10. I'm hoping about 10 or thereabouts. As long as I don't miss too many. Oh, that is not a good fighting strategy to have them on top of me. Let's back up a little bit. There we go. Get the brunt of all my turrets. There we go. So did he drop one? He did not drop one. Okay, so on to the next. Your shields are already down, so, and you're a minion, so you shouldn't be too hard to take out. Looks like we're improving relations now that what was it? Turret merchant came in. Alright, so we got another tough one. So let's go ahead and concentrate our fire. And then we will throw a torpedo at him. Hopefully it gets through. It didn't get through, but looks like we're taking out his shields anyways. Nothing from that guy, doesn't look like. Alright, on to the next. There's a minion. I'm not going to waste a torpedo on him. You are very close, my son. Let's concentrate fire on him. There we go. Looks like you threw something off. Okay, that is 2 out of 10 that we're expecting. I say 10 because the last area that I was in, we did about 10, so it was 9. So I'm hoping for at least one more. Nice. Man, we're getting a lot of the technology fragments here. So this is very, very profitable jump into this system, or into this sector. Hopefully that's another one. Indeed. Okay, so looks like the only Xsotan that we have left are the ones that are just kind of hanging out over there. So let's go and take care of them. And you're done. Did you throw one off? That would be nice if you just threw one more off. Collect it, but it's not looking like it. No. And again, you know, when I salvage these guys, it's like a wheel in space. When I salvage these guys, it doesn't seem like I get another one falling off. Like when the Xsotan fragments, the only time you get the Xsotan fragments is when you kill it, and then it'll fly off. But then when you go back and salvage it, it doesn't seem like it actually throws off anymore. So again, that's just from my experience. So I don't know. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm not going to bother, with that said, I'm not going to bother salvaging any of these guys. What I'm going to do, though, is now I'm going to jump into a sector that has a allied station, so I can upscale the ship and try to unlock that last upgrade slot. So this one here. So, okay, so I'm going to do a jump cut here, and I will jump into a different system, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to park myself near the resource depot here, just in case I need some more resources. I didn't forget to do a final tally of the fragments that we got. So in that system alone, we started with 86, and the first kill gave us then 87, and then we left that system with 97, so we got 11. So that was very cool. So the potential is, I would assume, is about 9, 10, 11, if you leave the summoner to summon like the first or second wave. So, but yeah, so that's pretty cool. So we'll have to do that with, I don't know, so how many more? So say we had, let's just round that off to 100, and we need 250, so that would be 15 more times, approximately, that we need to farm the Xsotan like that. So I would think that would mean that you would need to do that about 25 times. So it's a little bit of farming, but the good thing is that you get, if you salvage at the end of each of those, you get a ton of systems and turrets. So that's another good thing too. So you're not just getting the fragments. What you're getting is also the, I'm not going to dock actually, I just wanted to be close to it. You're actually getting a bunch of other stuff too, and obviously the resources too when you salvage. So okay, so let us do this. We need to first do a little repair here, because it will not let you do anything unless you do that. I also put these temporary on here. These are, on this side we have some mining, and on this side we have some salvaging, because I didn't have a lot of them before, so on the ship. So that just helps out a little bit. Anyways, so okay, so let's go ahead and scale up, and let's see what we can afford. So we have 25 million now, credits. So, and then these are our resources. So let's look. I'd like to get it as big as possible. So looks like 185, yeah, 32, 337, ooh, just under the mark, 407, 144, 25,000. So it looks like we need some more Xanion, and that was 111%. So that's the target now. So it looks like our other shortage, or other possible shortage, would be the trinium. So let's buy some trinium and some Avorion from the dock here, from the resource depot. Oh, and I also have some stuff to refine. So let's do that as well. It's a little bit, but it'll get us something. There we go. Okay. So let's trade resources, and we have 13,000. We're definitely going to buy all that. Now, I don't want to buy too much so our money goes down too far. But I mean, that should be fine. So 14,000 of those, or 13,000, whatever, max it out. And then let's grab all this as well. So. Okay. Alright, so let's just back off a little bit. go back into the build menu and see what that gets us. Alright. So that was 111% I said? 110. We do 112? 1427. Ooh, just under. Man, I almost want to go grab a little bit more. But I think 111% would be fine. There we go. 25,339. So yeah, so there we go. Just checking these things out just one more time just to make sure. 13. Okay. Not going to do that as well. Alright, so let's do this. Hopefully that got us the volume. Yeah, that got us the volume and then some. So I think we needed 140 or 148 or something like that. So yeah, so we got our last slot and that is it. So that is a full loadout of slots. Now, what I'd like to do, I've been thinking about this. What do I want to put in here? I'd like to put another turret control system in to add some turrets, but I think what I'm going to do is this one here, is the loot collection range plus 0.56 kilometers. So the tractor beam here, the tractor beam upgrade. So that is what I'd like to do. So that what that does is that when stuff falls off a ship, it expands your tractor beam. Expands your tractor beam range. So, and then if you do it permanently, you got 1.12. So that is huge. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna stick that on, and then put it on permanently. So that will, when a fragment does fall off a Xsotan, for example, we won't have to get so close to grab it. So that'll help out a lot too, because I know for certain that I missed a ton of them. Looks like we need some crew, so let's just get out of here and see if we still need crew. So let's just grab just a few more of you. That should do it. Now, of course, we're going to need some commanders and lieutenants and sergeants, or not just commanders, but sergeants. So, okay, so now we got all the crew. So let's go. I'm going to go back to the equipment dock and see if we have anything good there. Actually, just go ahead and do this. No, does not look like we have anything that I want. How about, I did want to see if we have some decent turrets. So I got this double cannon. That's pretty good right there. Range is 22. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. I was just noticing how big I am compared to stations now. I'm like almost as big as that station. Not well, almost big, but I think I probably have a little bit more volume than that station. Alright, so alright, docked, and let's grab that turret that I wanted. It was the cannon here. Let's grab that. Just looking to see if there's anything else I want. Take another double look here. I almost want to get this, but no, I don't want that. Okay. Alright, so now I need to go into the build menu and I need to reapply all my turrets. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a little jump cut here and be right back. Alright, so I think we got a pretty good array of turrets, offensive, but we shall see in our next battle here. So I'm going to look for a new Xsotan sector and grab some more fragments, as you do, and hopefully, because I changed up the turrets a little bit, so I concentrated on, I kind of took off the launchers a little bit, so I don't have any launchers, but I think I have a little bit of a better loadout, so, but we shall see. So let's go, I'm going to go and do a jump cut here and find another Xsotan sector, and I'll be right back. Alright, I think we found one. We certainly did. Alright, so let's go pick a fight. And who do I want? This guy here. You are first, sir. I think I'm just gonna lob a torpedo at him first. Try to catch him off guard, maybe. Who knows? That's a summoner. Alright, so we'll just take out the summoner first. That's fine. Yeah, so that's pretty nice. So we took him out pretty quick. So let's see if that holds up for the tougher Xsotan here. Yeah, I think we have a pretty good loadout for our weapons. So, although let's look for a savage. Let's look for a savage. Go find one of those. Savage hunter here. So, where are you? There you are. And concentrate fire on him. I'm hoping it takes out his shield as well. Maybe. Yeah. Wow, look at that. That is taking down his shields pretty darn quick. Nice. Holy crap. That loadout for the weapons is going to save me so much time. Here's a tough one, so this should go pretty quick as well. As long as we concentrate fire. Oh wow, look at that. Yep. Very nice. Well, let's try not to be on top of him here. Although that worked. So I will take it. Alright, concentrate fire on this guy. Yeah, it's doing a hell of a lot of damage there. So I'm gonna min-max my turrets as well. So every time I see an equipment dock, I'm just gonna kind of look what they got and see if it can replace something of mine that's a little bit better. Because once you get to the equipment docks near the center, it looks like they have just a ton of good stuff that is just crazy, insanely, like, that has just a bunch of DPS, damage per second, and damage profiles. So I like it. It's gonna make my life much easier. Yeah, that's just going through them like hot butter. Where are you, buddy? There you are. This guy has resilience against physical, so it's going to take a little bit more time to take this guy off. But, yeah, once his shields are down, you are done for, buddy. Nice. Alright. What do we got left? We got quite a few. And how are we doing on... I know I probably shouldn't do this in the middle of a battle, but... Yeah, so 100, so... We're gaining them pretty good. We got, what, is that 3, I think? We had 97 coming in. Again, we probably won't get, like, the estimated 10. But, because we didn't let the summoner summon his first full wave. But, it's okay. Still good. should get at least 5 or 6 here. Nice. There's another one. Cool. We are officially past 100. We are at 101. There we go. Let's see, did he drop it? Did he drop one? Did he drop one? Did he drop one? Did you? Doesn't look like it. Drop one. Did not. Alright. So we just got a few here to mop up, so just one more after this guy. Yeah, it looks like he dropped one. And that guy is the last one there. Does not look like he dropped one. Okay. So I think that, yep, that is definitely it. And I'm going to salvage the heck out of this sector here. And I hope you guys liked, and I will, by the next video, hopefully have all of the fragments that I need to upgrade into the Xsotan Wormhole Key. But yeah, so our ship is ready for battle though. So I'm feeling very confident that we min-maxed as much as we can at the moment our turrets, and also we have upgraded, so we have the maximum number of upgrade slots as well, and that we're using them. The only thing I'd like to do further is to maybe get a better turret control system here that will get more, but I'm not sure if I'm going to come across that. But we will be on the lookout. 5, 6, 7, well, that's 7. And that's 6, so we have one in inventory. Wait, this is armed. This is armed and unarmed, but we're not using, well, we kind of are, but we don't really have to. So I think I'm going to go to, my next task is go to an equipment dock and swap those two out. So anyways, yeah, guys, I hope you liked it, and I will be back next week with more. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. But until then, guys, I hope everybody stays safe, and everybody is doing well. So I will see everybody again next week. Bye for now.